Alright, we're back in DayZ. We just found this rifle that we don't have. Do we have actual shots for it? Let me just 7639. No, I don't think so. Not in our deep selection of magazines. 1.9, and that's 4.5. Yep. And buckshots, so great. I'm sure we'll find a shotgun eventually. I believe. And we just planted crops, so hopefully you check them out. They may or may not be here in, not in the controls, I'll tell you that much, in this area. So yeah, they may or may not be there. So that's fun. What did we do last time? We planned some stuff, and hopefully people have enjoyed, because it has to do when I film stuff and when you see them. There's a bit of a gap in time, but hopefully people have enjoyed the crops, maybe going and finding them. Couldn't tell you though, because I don't know if people do that or did that yet, but I'm sure maybe somebody will. I have no idea. It's like back in the day I used to do this game called Worldcraft, which was kind of like Minecraft, free version. Totally dropped the ball on that. Just like I dropped the ball on like Minecraft Xbox, considering I had that like 2 weeks before it came out. I did not know how to manage things best on YouTube when I had so many opportunities over the years. Anyways, I think I'm doing all right now. That's just my thought. I did the Worldcraft, and I had like a multiplayer server on there, which would be cool for this game, because I know some people are like, oh, it'd be really cool to build like a structured sort of like settlement type thing with people. Yeah, it'd be really cool, but I think that's only going to work in a private server, because people are just like, I don't know, really not too interested in it. It looks really that cut me? Unbelievable. Anyways, in the Worldcraft multiplayer server that I had it set up just so people could come in and, build and do whatever, and it was wild. I think it's still up there. I'm not sure if it is, but it's like this crazy thing. It's like Sky Captain and everything all over, and yeah, it was really cool. It was one of my favorite things, actually, and definitely a fond memory, just seeing that, like, everyone had built all wildly and done crazy things in there, and I was just like, yeah, you guys go nuts. Cool. And, yeah, I think it'd be a cool idea to have, like, a settlement type thing set up. But then it's like, would people just be peaceful in the server? Like, I feel if it's not, like, the actual DayZ thing, right, it's not quite gonna be good for videos. I don't know, we'll see. When and if they ever do it. They confirmed, and I always post that article, and if you need it again, I can reply and show it off. Wow, the can openers for days right now. Yeah, they like confirmed it, and they said like live servers or custom servers, something I want to do. You can always post that if you guys ask questions. I post it every time somebody asks. But yeah, I mean, it's something they've said they wanted to do, and if they do it, that'd be cool. They also said that this game was going to launch on PlayStation the same time as Xbox was getting 1.0. That didn't happen, but I don't care. I am looking forward to maybe playing the PlayStation version of this game at some point, even for like a review side of things, or maybe more. I don't know. We'll see. Because I know some people, are on the PlayStation console, and they check this out so that they can, get an idea of things. So I think that's kind of cool, and it's nice that you guys are engaging in this, and I think it will run well in there. I do kind of like look forward to seeing how it is on that console. Yeah, high hopes. Maybe next gen. I don't know, it's not that far along. Burying the bodies. Just call me Gravedigger. Alright, let's see if the people were true about the fact that Tuna was working. Oh, they fixed Tuna! They fix anything else? I didn't see any patch notes out. Oh my god, it's an apple. Which I don't think you can do anything with. But, yeah. Oh yeah, I taught you how to bury bodies, by the way. That's what that was. So, maybe that'll be the headline of the video. It depends on what happens in this. We got an apple, which I'm pretty sure you can't cut. Yeah. Great. I remember going through that field. So we're going to be moving along. There's another little town right up ahead, and there's usually a lot of action that goes on there. Not saying there's going to be any action, but there's usually some sort of action that happens. So expect the unexpected. Maybe my death, because people get really mad when I die. I don't know. It happens, guys. I'm sure you die too. See, there's like a lot of stress doing video stuff. I find there's less stress when you're not live. Like when you're live streaming, there's like a lot of pressure. Even if you don't have a ton of people viewing, like even a moderate amount, it's like, wow, you know, you gotta perform and stuff. Otherwise, you get that immediate feedback of like mostly negativity. Oh, we did the first person thingy around this area. I remember that video. I think I killed somebody with a spear around here. Anyways, yeah. You feel like a certain sense of pressure because there's people like watching and seeing like what you're doing, how you're doing it. Hopefully, you know, learning a little bit about the game along the way, because I do want to have something of more value in the fact that I keep doing these DayZ videos. I think people are finding some sort of value, just information-wise at least. So I try to sprinkle in, you know, details about things as much as I can. Are those lights even worth running? I feel like they wouldn't be, you know, to get one going. I don't see. Maybe for nighttime it'd be cool, but who wants to play at night? I've already had too many complaints about playing at night. It's just too hard to see for people. So I understand that because I can't see it all either. But yeah, I guess the lights maybe would be cool as like a spotlight. Like you couldn't really set that up in like the street or anything. It just, you know, the whole building thing seems like a whole lot of work. And that's kind of a problem, I think, of DayZ, at least for attracting more people. Like I feel if the game was, and I know people would hate this aspect of it, if it was a little bit more streamlined and accessible, that would make it perhaps an even bigger title. Maybe they should do like a arcade version of this, like not arcade, but maybe like a simplified and then a hardcore version of DayZ might actually really attract players to this. You know, have this regular mode here. This, well, I guess they've got hardcore as the first player. Maybe you could just give it a different name, like I don't know, Death Soul Survivor or some crap or something. I don't know. And then you can have this be like the primary mode, and then you can also have something that would be something you would, you know, give people in a demo of the game if they were to do a demo thing. Because I know they took their trial down once the game left the preview. But you could do something where it's like, you know, easier to find guns, easier to find weapons, supplies are more plentiful. Maybe the mechanics are changed a little bit so that it's more about, like, not, I guess, well, kind of combat, but it's just easier to play it, if you know what I mean, like just something that's more accessible, something that gets people like, oh, wow, this is really cool and stuff. And then at that point, they might be wanting something that's a little bit more technical, because the biggest complaint I see and the biggest, like, all the messages I see in this one are the fact that people are wondering, you know, how do I play this? Why is this so difficult? I'm having a hard time. I'm not having fun because I'm dying and stuff. And I think the developers have also kind of spoken to that too in the past, that it's just like, and I think that's why we have characters spawning with rock knives and a food and a drink item, just to kind of teach the mechanics, to try to get players to be more into it. Because I make the comparison to Gears of War as something like, I think it's like 60-something% of players that try Gears of War don't come back after one multiplayer match if they die or something like that, or if they go negative. I can't remember what it is, but it's a really bad fail rate. And so what they did is they introduced like certain AI-based modes. I'm not saying AI for this. No, that's, well, we have zombies, but you know what I mean. I'm just saying there's certain kind of methods you can do to maybe get people into the game, and once you have them in, they'll naturally go to something that's more technically involved once they have the skills in order to do so. Because it is kind of like a pain in the ass to play this, guys. Not for me at this point, because I know quite a fair bit about it. I'd say I've done all right. But, you know, if you're a fresh player coming into this and you have no thought about it, and you got to think back to when you first started playing, maybe you didn't really know unless you would like watch videos and stuff. Just finding some more like balance for accessibility. What is going on over there? That's a lot of zombies. Fertilizer, that would have been great for my plot. Ooh, a pickaxe. I've always wanted to pickaxe someone to death in this. I don't think I have. You've got to be kidding me. She cut me. Hurt my feelings. How did she even notice me? Crap. Yes, I know I'm bleeding. I'm trying to entice this other guy here so I can kill him too before bandaging myself up. Is this guy not gonna die? Holy. Zombies could be easier too. Let's be real here. No matter what, zombies need to be balanced better. They're too ridiculous. Duct tape. Restrain hands. I don't think you can actually heal yourself with duct tape. Unless I'm not doing it right. I know people mention that all the time. I'm gushing. I should like drink that and just totally fill up that water bar. Do I have 2 cuts? Wow, I'm double cut. Just wanted to start a farm. I'm just a farmer. Just a farming lad. That's all I wanted to do was farm. Well, I guess it's a gal, but farming gal? I don't know. That's all she dreamed about was farming. So if I restrain my own hands with the duct tape, can I break them out of that? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Could not tell you. Because I remember people always say, like, maybe in the update you can't do it, or maybe I gotta, like, RT it. Yeah. Anyways. Somebody's just celebrating the death of somebody in Game of Thrones. That's always... Oh, yes! See, that is why you check clothing items. Well, it's not like a huge score, but... I mean, it's bullets, right? Which for my gun that I'm using, so it's sort of a big deal. But that is why you try, like, inside clothing items. Because you never know what you might see over it, so sometimes it's just worth it just to kind of like wave over it and see if it has something. You might be like, oh, clothing item's so useless, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, shotgun. No, that's the rifle, I think, right? Yeah, it's the BK-11. Man, I feel like I'm on the trail though, right? Like a rifle is just, not a rifle, but like a shotgun is just around the corner. Yeah, they're so excited about the death. Like, you can get excited when somebody dies in Game of Thrones, right? It's just like a hype around it. Yeah. They're getting hyped about the dragons. Who wouldn't be? Okay. So I'm not seeing anyone here. Sometimes people hide up in the hill up here. Just so you know, like I've had a fight where we had to fight on the hill stuff. Sometimes it's worth checking out the old PvP build or videos. Those ones are pretty cool. Like there's one that I thought would get way more attention that didn't, and it was like I think it was like a gladiator one. I thought that was just epic. The battle in like a gladiator type setup. That episode I thought was really good. Same with one where it's like the dress dodging. That was funny. At least I thought it was funny. It was like just, I don't know, it was interesting. Some of them have really good moments and stuff, but I guess it's more like guide based if you're looking for something specific. I'm assuming that's where people come in. God damn it! Does this rifle grow on? Like, I don't think I've ever seen like these bullets anywhere in this area. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I don't think that's something that even like shows up in this part of the land. And what is with finding guns that don't have that don't have like bullets in them? It's like, or like a magazine. It's like, really? I don't think that's something that would happen in the real world. Can I grow pepper stuff? I don't know if I can grow pepper stuff. I'm gonna try. I think I had the resources once, but I wasn't able to pull it off. Like, I mean, the seeds. Yeah, I think I can do this. I think there's a well here, which kind of means death, but I don't know, maybe somebody won't kill me. He laughed sadly. Maybe somebody will appreciate this. I don't know. I'm hoping people are liking the tomato stuff. And the reason I'm doing it here is because there is a water resource nearby. Oh my god, I just planted pepper seeds, which may or may not be the title of this video. I do not know. Or maybe I'll come back later on and do more video where I check out this stuff and see if it grew. Oh my god, peppers. Okay. Let's see. Let's get the watering thing down here. And it's kind of really stupid to do it here because people like literally spawn right in this area. And people usually have guns in this area. This just everywhere in this game is so hostile, but this area is particularly not a good spot. I don't know, maybe I'm in a more matured server where everybody's like inland a bit. I think it's just rare to find people inside the world, and I think they should increase maybe the server size in that regard because... Oh, I'm out of water. It would be nice to have more opportunities to find people inland, because I just feel like it's so rare to come across stuff. So usually we look around beforehand, but is this working? Why aren't you working? Yeah, and then you look around, because sometimes I've went to drink water and I just get like slaughtered by people. Because this is a very vulnerable position where you're coming in here, you're drinking and stuff. People take advantage of that, right? They wait till you do this, you're not looking, maybe you're in first person, and then they come behind you and they just shoot you. Or stab you with a can, because the cans are deadly. Everything is a weapon in DayZ. Yes. Good. I'm kind of proud of this. I really like growing farm stuff. I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite things in Minecraft is getting like farms going. Yeah, it's one of my favorite activities there. So we got the peppers going. Yeah. They're just excited about dragons. Yeah, it's nice to have somebody chat about Game of Thrones with. Well, I guess all my friends do, but from that like fresh perspective where they're just getting into it. So it's all watered, right? Is it watered? Yeah, that's watered. I guess maybe I could grab the fertilizer. I don't know. That actually might be something worthwhile to show off in this, would be the introduction of the fertilizer to the particular crops, right? I don't know. Because was the fertilizer inside there? I think it was. I'm going to go take a look. Because I don't think I've shown off fertilizing crops in this. Which is something I'm pretty sure you can do. I've read into it before, I'm pretty sure. Something that like increases the time of it. Now, yeah, you literally, like, people will spawn right over there. Not because they want to, but because that's literally like a spawn point is right over there. So it's like a 2-second walk to get to this area. Garden lime. Yeah. Probably speed of growth. I think we should, I think this is an opportunity to show this off. That's what I'm taking this as something where it's like, I mean, what are the odds that I can come across this situation here and do this? Yeah, I'm kind of having fun right now with this. I'm taking more like a laid-back approach, and things are just sort of going well in this game in regards to certain things happening. Like, it's all happenstance, guys. Like, none of this is like planned. None of this is, well, like, I have a gist of what I want to see happen, but everything is like completely ad-libbed. It's like those movies where people are like, they just came up with everything. Oh, look, it's already sprouting. But that literally is the sense of things. Like, I don't expect anything to happen. I don't plan for anything to happen. They just do. Oh, I thought I trapped her in there. That would have been pretty cool, right? Matches? No, I don't need those. Zombies are too crazy though, right? Like we legit need zombies to calm down in this. It's unsettling how the zombies act. It's mean and inappropriate. Nobody likes the zombies like that. You know what I mean? I think so. Anyways, that's DayZ for now. I think next time we're going to... Well, I'm going to do it right now, but I'm going to fertilize these the crops and stuff. And hopefully there's not a huge delay for when the update, when I do a video on the update, because I don't know when it comes out. It's supposed to be end of the month, but we'll see.